let your mom
No, I don't.
take the fall.
What did I say? What did I
for
say?
you?
What did I say a while ago?
So tell me how you would protect your mom.
Any way I need to. How would you protect your mom?
So how are you protecting her right now? Because she broke the law to protect you. I'm probably going to be taking her to jail along with you.
This is Charles Eddie Cann. 10 days earlier, Jeremy Stinnett survived a gunshot at a home in Grayson County, Kentucky. Eddie's mother, Kathy Cann, claimed she fired while trying to protect a woman she treated like family. But Patricia Gayle Hook gave detectives a sequence that did not fully match Kathy's, and detectives said Jeremy later named Eddie. The question is not only who fired, it is what happens to Eddie's denial if the person taking the blame stops protecting it.
Would you start, you said earlier on the scene at your house, that this started several days ago with them fighting?
It's been going on for about 6 months.
Oh, okay.
Just off and on and off and on, better, worse, you know. So Jeremy got a trailer. It's a camper sitting on the other side of the garage over there, and they were going to move in it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then they started fighting again. They can't get along 2 or 3 days. Just keep on fighting. Anyway.
How do you know them?
I've known her. I kept her when she was a little girl.
And what's her name?
Patricia Hook.
Look like
She's Mike Hook's daughter.
You say Cook or Hook?
Hook, H-O-O-K.
Oh, okay.
And
so she's like a daughter to you.
yeah, basically. I mean, and
so she's lived in that little apartment behind your house for 6 months?
no, she's lived there 4 or 5 years.
Okay.
Yeah, but he come on the scene and moved in, and then he got that camper, and they were going to move out because that's basically my son's house.
Okay.
My son lived there, and so anyway,
You said his name's Jeremy?
Jeremy Stinnett. Yeah.
How well do you know Jeremy Stinnett?
I don't. I mean, you know, I knew him in the last 6, 8 months, something like that. I knew his brother, David Johnson. I worked with him for 18 years, but I did not know Jeremy. I didn't even know Jeremy existed.
Okay.
So
they were going to move into that camper that's on your property. Were they going to? They were going to move the camper somewhere else?
No, they were going to leave it there. But
so your son could move back in the apartment?
Yeah, so my son could be in his house.
Okay. So they've been arguing, you said, for about 3 days, on and off.
On and on and on and on.
And we've never responded out there for a disturbance or a domestic.
No, they didn't want me to call a lot.
Okay.
I probably should have, shouldn't I?
Kathy introduces Patricia as like a daughter before explaining the shot. That relationship is not disposable backstory. It gives Kathy a role, the older protector stepping into a conflict. A role can make a story emotionally coherent before the physical sequence is tested. Listen for the gap detectives keep returning to. If the arguing had been routine for months, what specifically changed enough to make this the moment Kathy retrieved a gun?
So, let's go to the point they're arguing. And you just, you lost it. You said, that's what you said.
I lost it.
All right. Where do you normally keep the gun, the handgun in your house?
In my house.
In your house. Where in your house?
In the dresser.
In a dresser. So you went and got it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What happened? What was going on the moment you decided?
I wasn't going to do that. I wasn't going to do that. I was just going to fire a shot, and it just happened.
Right. What I was going to say was, what was going on at that moment that you decided?
Literally fighting. I'm sorry. They were.
No. I want to make sure you understand.
Yeah.
What made you decide, I'm going to go get the gun right now?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know, hon.
All right.
I wish I could tell you.
When you say they were fighting, were they screaming, yelling? Was it physical? What was it?
He wasn't punching her, you know. I don't know how to describe it. I mean, yeah, he grabbed her, you know, and stuff, but as far as hitting her, no, he didn't.
You want to show me how he was doing? Does that help?
Okay.
I mean, you know, he grabbed her by the arm or something like that, and then back and forth, and they just cussing and just stuff. And I told Mr. Jeremy, leave her alone, because she's little.
Right.
She's little.
Yeah, she's,
And I just lost it, I guess.
okay. So which door did you go into? The bathroom or the
No,
main
living
entrance?
room.
Living room. And was it the door shut?
Mm-hmm.
So was there a storm door?
Oh, you mean the outside door?
Mm-hmm.
I think it was just the screen door was open.
Okay, so the regular door, the main door was shut?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then you went in.
Mm-hmm. And I said, Jeremy, please leave her alone. Please leave her alone. You're gonna hurt her. Leave her alone. And I'm afraid the rest is history, son. That's all I know.
What did you see between them right before you shot?
He had her like this.
Okay.
And you seen him. Well, he's a big man. He's 6'8", 6'9", something like that.
You
Okay.
say he had her like this.
Yeah.
Was he holding her arms?
He was holding her shoulder. She's just like 3-something, maybe 4 foot tall, and he's 6'6".
And he was shaking her?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And
was that the time that you shot, or did he stop shaking her and?
he shook her and come after me, and I just lost it. I just lost it.
Okay.
When you say he came after you, what do you mean?
Well, he come towards me.
Was he saying anything? Was he doing it? What was he doing?
It ain't none of your DAM business. And I said, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. And the gun just went off.
How close did he get to you?
Pretty close. Probably arm's length. Yeah.
Were you scared?
To be honest, I was more scared for her than I was myself.
What was going through your mind as he was advancing towards you? What were you thinking?
The look in his face, I figured he'd knock my socks off. So, I mean, there's no excuse for me having a gun. I know that. I know that. I know it. I'm just gonna scare him.
Mm-hmm.
I know that. So.
Did you feel like her life was?
In danger?
Yes. Or do you think it was just?
Now, I don't know.
Oh,
but then, yeah.
Did you feel like your life was in danger? And be honest.
I don't have enough sense to be afraid. You know what I mean? If it's my time to go, I'm gonna go.
Okay. I understand where you're going with that.
Mm-hmm.
But what I'm asking you, did you think in your mind that he could hurt you?
I know he could hurt me.
Did you think he was intending to?
More than not thinking it, you know. I know he could hurt me. He could hurt me bad.
Did you think that when he made a move toward you that he was coming to hurt you? Is that what you thought?
I don't know.
Okay. So, how many rounds did you fire?
One.
One?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And as soon as you realized
What
that
did
you shot him,
911?
you called 911?
Oh, she did.
She did.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What did he say, or what happened as soon as you shot him?
She said, "Oh, Kathy, you shot me."
Okay. And what did you do once she called 911?
I just laid the gun down for something, I don't know.
Okay. And you laid the gun down in the apartment, or did you lay it down in your house?
In my house.
In the house?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I left, ran over to the house. I don't know why I did that.
Kathy's first account uses responsibility and mitigation at the same time. She accepts the trigger pull, then repeatedly reduces its intended meaning, scare him, make him back off, make him listen. That language does not erase the act, it narrows the moral claim around it. The detective's next problem is causal. A warning shot explanation still needs a precise trigger, and Kathy has described arguments all day more clearly than the instant that supposedly made the gun necessary.
What made this time different to where you felt the need to get the gun? Is this the first time you went and got a gun?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
What felt different to you about this that makes...
I felt me and her was being threatened, you know, nothing that he said indirectly, you know, just cussing and swearing and stuff like that. And I don't like that.
So obviously there was something different this time that made you think to get that gun.
Stupid, wasn't it? I was stupid.
Ma'am,
I was stupid.
Miss Cann, I'm not going to sit here and tell anybody. I wasn't there. I can't tell you something stupid or something smart or what have you.
Did I go with the intent to kill him? Certainly not. No, ain't no way. No, I wouldn't. I couldn't kill nothing.
What?
I just wanted to make him back off and behave. And I thought that could get his attention. And of course, that's an old 25 automatic pistol, and you know they ain't very safe to begin with. I think that's what it was. I don't know.
It looks like a 25.
The thing that's kind of hanging me up here, Cann, it's something major had to be different this time to make you think to go get that gun. There had to be something had escalated to a point that you hadn't seen before. Is that what had happened?
Yeah, because I'm usually not in the middle of their arguments. I'm not in the middle of them. And they had been fighting all day long. And
How'd that make you feel?
I didn't like that. I don't like that.
It was disturbing you?
Yes. Very disturbing.
I mean,
They made her change the tar. I'm 71 years old, and I helped her change the tar when that able-bodied person was in there. You know, and probably just, you know how when a little dog nip, 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 you get so much of it? Yeah.
You remind me, and I don't mean this in a derogatory sense. Actually, I mean it as a compliment. You remind me of just a good old country person that just you was raised to take care of yourself. And you're not going to see anybody mistreated.
I don't want nobody mistreated. No person, animal, or nothing. I do not.
And
you know, it's
that's why I'm trying to wrap my head around.
Did I go over there with the intent to kill him? Absolutely not. No.
Did you go over there with the intent to shoot him?
No, I didn't, really. I just wanted him to know that two defenseless females could hold their own. If we had to. No, I did not. I wouldn't kill nothing.
Yeah. Can I ask why you never called the police or us to come help? And
when he was having his...
Anytime they're out of control, arguing...
Well, I just kind of thought it wasn't my business, but, you know, it is my business. I own that property.
Yeah, it is.
It's
affecting your...
Yeah,
your peace of mind.
Right.
When you said he had a look, earlier you said he had a look. Did you say you hadn't seen that look before when he come towards you?
No, I never saw that before me. No, because he'd always been good to me.
And I know you're a tough old country girl.
Yeah.
But was there something about that look that raised an alarm to you?
He looked like, I don't know how to describe it.
Take your time.
He just looked like his eyes were glazed, you know. I think he was just so mad he didn't realize.
Would you call it a fit of rage?
Yeah, I would.
Would it be like something you see in the movies where the guy just
snaps? Yeah.
Is that what was going through your mind?
I think so, yeah.
I mean.
But I did not go over there with the intent to shoot him. I just wanted him to listen. Of course, I'm dumb. I know that. I know a gun doesn't solve nothing.
You're not done.
I'm not. But when you got two defenseless women with a guy that's 6'6", with an arm reach of 39 inches, you know, I didn't want him to hurt her. And I mean, you know, I think of her basically as one of my kids. And I was just trying to protect her. Now, if they so choose to go back together, they can't live there. They can no longer live there. So they can.
Did you know when you pulled the trigger?
No, I didn't. He said, "Oh my God, Kathy, he shot me." I didn't believe it.
What did you say to him when he told you that?
I said, "Oh, Jeremy, you know, your mom's instincts kick in." I did.
And then what did you say to him?
He said, "Get me an ambulance or something." And I said, "Okay." And I think Mo's the one that's what we call her. Her name's Patricia.
She goes by Mo?
Yeah, Mo. We call
M-O
her
or M-O-E?
M-O-E.
The detective now offers Kathy a favorable identity, tough, self-reliant, and unwilling to watch someone be mistreated. She expands it. That rapport move keeps her talking, but it also increases her commitment to the protector frame. The unresolved point remains physical, not moral. Kathy says she saw a dangerous confrontation and reacted. Patricia's account will have to place the door, the people, and the shot in the same seconds.
Mo, the easiest way to do that is to tell us all the details of what happened tonight. Because what we've got right now, we've got a great big jumble of puzzle pieces. And we've got to put those pieces together. You were there. Jeremy was there. Kathy was there. Was anybody else there?
I don't even know, like, how she came into the picture, you know.
But you're the three people that were there. We weren't there. Okay? So we've got to take what you tell us, what Kathy tells us, and we're going to talk to Jeremy too. We're going to get his side. Okay? We're not doing this all lopsided to try to get somebody in trouble. We're not doing this to try to get somebody out of trouble. We're trying to figure out what the details of this situation are tonight. What happened? Why it happened? How it happened? We need the details. So we can put it together, and we're not going to sit here and tell you that there's going to be charges. But then again, we can't sit here and tell you that there won't be charges for somebody, because we've got a serious situation involving a gun. So what you've got to do is help us, help you, help us, help Jeremy, help us, help Kathy. I need you to be so honest it hurts, Mo.
Oh, and I will. I just don't want.
I know you don't want to. Just look at me. You've got to be honest with me. You've got to be so honest it hurts. You've got to tell us the things that you don't want to tell us. And you got to tell us the things that you don't mind to tell us. But we've got to know, okay? Will you help me?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, no.
we've got a lot of lives.
I just don't want, you know, to be painted ugly, and if it comes out, it's gonna be ugly.
Well,
You know, like,
here's the thing.
don't put your hands on somebody. Period.
Do you think I've done this job 21 years. Do you think in my 21 years I haven't dealt with people that have laid their hands on somebody that were good people? I have.
Yeah.
A lot of them. Most of the people I've dealt with throughout my entire career and throughout Deputy Lutke's career are good people that just made a mistake. Just because somebody makes a mistake does not make them a bad person. Okay? So, understand, we're not here to crucify anybody. But you gotta help us. Okay?
Yeah. So, I was folding laundry, sitting on the little box beside my dresser. He was on the bed, and he was on his phone, you know. If my phone dings, it's always a time of the day. I don't have any friends. I have closed out friends, pretty much closed out family other than my children who live in Indiana. Jeremy is a very jealous person. I mean, I could be walking through the store and you say hi to me and we're doing it.
Who's that? Why is he saying hi to you?
Yeah. We went and got lunch, late lunch at the Chinese place. We went to Walmart first, then we went and got the Chinese, and like everything was fine. Like we took a break from arguing, and then we both fixed our plates, and I can't even remember what he said, but he just popped off with some kind of rude remark, about my phone. Was playing a game on it, I wasn't talking to anybody. It just pisses me off because I'm not doing the things. And I get so frustrated when he says that I am. I told him to just fucking stop. I said it loud. I didn't mean to, but I did. We both done eating at
This might be Louisville Metro.
Okay, go ahead.
Start to lift you.
We both stopped eating. We've done it.
I've dealt with you somewhere in the past. What I remember of you, you're not a person that takes a lot of crap from anybody.
So, I don't. Not when I know I'm
That's
right.
not a bad thing. Okay. Well, go ahead.
But, over time you get so frustrated being told to doing something or called a liar and a whore, and I know I'm not those things. I would rather, not like your truth, that I can deal with it better than being lied to.
But if you were going to talk to anybody, it'd be her, wouldn't it?
Because I know she hears it.
Because she's like a mama to you.
Yeah.
So she knows the pain you're going through.
Patricia is being pulled by two loyalties. Jeremy is the injured partner, while Kathy is like a mother to her. The detective presents full detail as the only way to help both people, reducing the usefulness of choosing a side through vagueness. The key move comes next: separate what Patricia heard from what she actually saw. Once the account is tied to a closed door and a line of sight, relationship-based explanations lose room to float.
Back up just for a second. When he got shot, where was he exactly in the room? Where did he fall down at?
He was right in the door opening. And that's the door opening, and my bed is right here. He didn't make it to my bed. He went down right there.
Can we back up just a little bit farther than that, okay? You and him are arguing. You hear Kathy open the door?
I can hear her talking. I don't know.
You don't know what she's saying. He turns around.
He walks to the door.
Okay, now, first off, did he have a hold of you at any point before
No.
Kathy? Before you started hearing Kathy?
Yeah,
Did he have his hands on you at any point when you heard Kathy?
I want to say yes.
Okay, do you know what it was? And I know this is traumatic, but right now we're at the point that is critical. I need you to close your eyes. I know you don't want to go back there to that time and that place, but that's what I need you to do. Okay? I know it's not a happy place, but the more detailed you are right now, the easier we can get this all behind you. Okay?
He's in my face. He's talking to me. He's calling me names. He's cussing me. And he smacks me.
Did Kathy see it?
No, there's no way. I don't think there's any way. The door hasn't opened yet. No.
When the door opened, what was he doing?
As the door started to open, he walked to the door. He was away from me. And that's why all I see is him. I see the back of him.
Okay, now back up just a second. When he's up in your face, is there anything different about this time than it's been in the last? Is he more angry? Does he have a different look? Do you feel more scared than normal? Or is it about the same? Or is there a line that may have been crossed where he is in a fit of rage? Or could be perceived as such?
I mean, if you were outside looking in, I could see where someone would see him classified as a bit of rage, but I wouldn't because I've seen it work.
Because you see it so much. Let's back up just a second, okay? When you said he turned away from you and started toward the door.
Yes, he saw the door opening.
Was it quick movement? Was it methodical? How was it?
No.
Could it be perceived as a threatening manner?
No.
Did he say anything while he was walking toward the door?
He told me to keep my fucking mouth shut, I think. You know, he's talking.
Did he say anything to Kathy?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
You don't think so, or you're not for sure?
No, I don't think he said anything to Kathy. I don't think he even knew who was on the other side of the door yet. Because he was approaching it. He doesn't like people in his business. Our bedroom door was being opened. You know.
So how soon after the door opened did the gunshot?
It wasn't seconds. Like, it wasn't even, not even 5 minutes yet. Like, it just happened so fast, and I didn't even believe it when he...
What? Okay. When he was shot, he started saying he was shot. What did Kathy say?
I have no idea. I just know he said, "Baby, I've been shot." You know, and I didn't believe it. I don't even, at this point, I don't even see her. I don't know where she went. I don't focus on him.
When did she come back? When's the next time you saw Kathy?
It was I called 911 a couple times.
When you did see her, what was the conversation? What was said?
Mom, you need to calm down. She was very calm.
Patricia's sequence creates a direct constraint. She places Jeremy at the opening door when the shot follows. An inconsistency does not decide which witness is correct, but it does remove flexibility. Kathy's first story requires time to see, warn, assess a threat, and fire. Patricia compresses that into a doorway and an almost immediate shot. Detectives now have a testable timeline instead of two broad emotional stories.
Let me ask you a question. Why do you think Kathy shot him?
I don't know. That's what I don't know. Like, where did that gun come from?
I mean, I guess put yourself in her shoes. Just kind of think about what she's seeing you go through. And then she's hearing the arguing.
Yeah.
And she came into the apartment and she could hear you being hit.
Mm-hmm.
Making that.
I know she's not seen anything take place.
Right.
I know she's heard. You know.
And you know she's seen the bruises.
Yes. Yeah.
Your mom.
I killed him. If they were to hurt my children. You know, if I came in on that, I would have, yeah.
Do you think that's what happened tonight?
I don't know. I can't speak for her. I just know if
I want to know what
hurted my child, I would do what I had to do to protect them.
I want to know what you think.
I can tell you what he told me. When he was telling me he had to pee, he said, "She and me too. It was an accident." That's what he said to me. don't know, Mommy. In my head, like, I can see as a parent, and you come in on that, and you're going to protect your kid. I don't care how old they are, you're going to protect them.
She looks to you, does she look at you like you're her child?
Yeah, I call her Mom, I can. I don't call her Kathy.
Do you think she looks at you as a child?
Yeah.
Notice where the explanation came from. Patricia says she does not know why Kathy fired. The detective then supplies protection. Her later agreement may make the account feel compassionate, but it is not independent confirmation because the investigator built the frame. The protector idea will survive the next interview. The person Kathy says she was protecting will not. Before we continue, I want to thank today's sponsor, Hidden Clues. If you're the kind of person who watches a case and tries to solve it before the truth is revealed, this game is made for you. Hidden Clues is a detective mystery game where you investigate fictional cases, search detailed crime scenes, collect evidence, and rebuild the timeline piece by piece. But it's not just a random hidden object game. Every clue has a purpose, a receipt, a phone timestamp, a key card log, a voicemail note, one small detail that can break an alibi. As you play, you compare suspect statements against the evidence, decide what actually matters, and try to prove what happened before making your final deduction. The first case is free, so you can try it without paying. Download Hidden Clues using the link in the description and see if you can solve the case. Thanks again to Hidden Clues for sponsoring today's video. Now, let's get back to the case. 10 days after the shooting, Kathy returns to the same department. This time, the detective does not ask her to defend every old detail. He gives her a direct opening to tell him what changed.
Yeah, you all know what's going on anyway. Don't you?
Yeah. You want to tell me?
I mean, I just took the blame for my son, that's all I can tell you.
Okay. Why'd you do that?
I lost my husband, I didn't want to lose my son. I know that's a terrible thing.
Well, tell me what happened from your perspective that day.
Well, what I told you earlier about us trying to change that tire and all that, now that's the truth.
I believe that.
And he was beating up on her. I heard him. She's got a burn on her leg right there, that big right now, from where he burned.
Right.
And he beat up on her all the time, and I told them they had to get out, yada, yada, yada. I did hear him fighting, but I wasn't the one that shot him.
Okay.
So,
Now, the handgun belonged to your deceased husband?
my husband, yes.
A 25 auto.
Yes.
Where was it located at before the shooting?
In the gun vault.
Okay. How did...
I mean, I'm assuming it was. I don't know.
Okay. How did Eddie get the gun?
I guess it was just laying there somewhere. I don't know. I can't answer that because I don't know.
Does he have access to the vault?
Yeah, I guess he does.
Okay.
I mean...
Did you see the shooting happen?
No.
Okay. Where were you when it happened?
In the house.
You're in the house. And then what'd you hear?
Eddie come in, said, Mom, I've shot him. I said, oh, God, Eddie. Oh, my God.
Okay. Do you say why he shot him?
Because he was beating her and he was hitting him.
Okay. Why didn't he stay on scene and talk to us?
I don't know.
Okay.
I can't answer that.
All right.
I haven't...
When did y'all decide that it was going to be you that took the blame? Did you and Eddie talk about this? So he wouldn't go to prison?
Mm-hmm.
What did y'all say to each other?
He said, Mom, I can't go to prison. I said, well, I don't know what to tell you, Eddie. So you all arrived and that was it.
Okay. Eddie's a convicted felon, right?
Yes, he is.
Okay. Any access to firearms inside your house or inside his apartment is a violation of the law. Okay.
Yeah. In my house too?
Yeah. He has access to it. He had access to that gun. He grabbed it.
Okay.
All right. So, did you think that we would eventually find out?
Well, Jeremy said he wasn't telling. He was going to tell it was Earl.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know.
Do you know Jeremy's status right now?
No, I don't.
You knew that we would eventually find out.
Yeah, I did.
And you know that you broke the law when you lied to us and gave us false statements.
What it is. I
Okay.
can't help it.
All right. Is there any extenuating circumstances I should know about with you or with him?
With Eddie?
Yeah, with you two. Like, is there anything I should know that would help me decide on how to best proceed?
I don't know. I don't know how to answer that. I just don't know.
Okay. So let's go back to your house. Let's think about it. You're inside your house. Eddie comes in and said he just shot him.
Mm-hmm. Laid the gun down on the bar.
On the bar in the kitchen.
Yeah, and that's where you found it.
Okay. Yeah. And it was that little 25 auto.
Yeah,
okay.
that was it.
When was the last time you saw that gun prior to that?
I don't know. I had took some guns and put them in the vault. That may have been one, I don't know, several weeks ago.
Is a vault a key or a combination?
Keypad.
Keypad, so a little punch the little digits in. It's real easy to do. Not like the old dials. No one likes the dials. All right, so who all knows the combination? You do.
I do.
Your deceased husband, obviously.
And Eddie did too. I mean,
Okay.
But please don't take my husband's guns. Please don't.
Okay. I can't promise anything with the 25 auto.
Well.
Okay. All right. Well, we can talk about that later. Okay.
Yeah.
We can talk to the Commonwealth Attorney about how to proceed with evidence. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is that all the statements that you and Patricia, right? Patricia Hook gave us, they didn't line up that evening, and I was like,
Well,
I know. And it's hard to argue the self-defense or defense of another when the person who shot him left and didn't stick around to give us a statement.
Kathy's reversal is more than changing the name of the shooter. Her first account turned a secondhand claim into a first-person memory. Now she separates first-hand observation from what she says Eddie told her. That is, consequence transfer, moving the act and its possible punishment from her son onto herself. She keeps the protector logic surrounding Patricia, which repairs part of the old story, but Eddie loses the alternative actor. His next denial must stand on location and corroboration, not his mother's confession.
Eddie, do you know why we're here?
Yeah, I'm assuming for what went on the other night.
Yeah. You want to tell me your side of it?
I wasn't there. I'll tell you all I know. I don't,
All right, well, let me let you listen to something, okay?
Okay.
How close are you to Patricia Hook, Mo?
We're not, she's been my roommate for a while now, and I've known her for a long time. I knowed her when I was a kid, whatever. Mike and her dad and my dad were good buddies, but she moved to Indiana when she was real young, and I've been around her a few times in the last couple of years, or previous years. But we're not, I like to think we're close, but we're not like real close.
Okay. Just realized I haven't read you your rights. You are, since we brought you into the police department in the middle of the night and you're in an interview room, I gotta read you your rights, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in court. You have the right to an attorney before making any statements and may have your attorney with you during questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney and desire one, the court will appoint one for you. You may stop the questioning at any time by refusing to answer further or by requesting to consult with your attorney. Do you understand each of these rights? Have I explained them to you?
Yes, sir.
All right. Will you voluntarily waive your rights and talk to us now?
I'll talk to you, yeah.
Okay. All right. I want you to listen to this, okay?
Okay. She was at my house, and he got shot inside my house. I don't know how I can be of any,
Do you know, how well do you know Jeremy Stinnett?
They've been dating probably 3 or 4 months, maybe 5 or 6 months, maybe. I don't know. I don't know him, other than that, he comes to the house and stuff every day, or was coming every day or whatever, but.
So you weren't there the day you got shot?
No. At the time I wasn't anyways.
July 9th, 2022, you were not there?
No. No, I was around there earlier that day, but I wasn't there at the time, no.
Okay.
No.
So what do you think his condition is right now in the hospital?
When he got there, I heard that he had non-life-threatening injuries. He went into surgery, and they kept him in a medically induced coma.
He's critical.
Critical. And that's.
He had a breathing tube down his throat,
Yeah.
and they had to cut him open in a T shape to find the bleeder because he got shot with a .25 auto.
I didn't.
Who shot Eddie? Who shot him?
My mom, I guess, shot him supposedly. I wasn't there, so I don't know. I mean,
Why would your mom shoot him? Your mom's a sweet old lady.
well,
She's a church-going lady.
She's not gonna put up with somebody beating on somebody.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I don't know where this is trying to. My mom's not gonna see the inside of jail. I don't know whatever I have to do.
If he dies tomorrow,
and
I'll
do whatever I have to do that she don't. But I mean, she's.
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean? What do I mean? Whatever I need to do to keep my mom out of jail, man. I don't.
Like what?
Like whatever I need to do.
What?
We don't have to talk about that. But I wasn't there. I don't know what you're trying to get me to say. I don't know nothing had happened.
All right.
Okay. Now, I've seen with my own eyes him put his hands on her, him hit her.
When?
When? Just randomly any day of the week.
Okay.
I'd push her and smack her, talk bad to her.
Anyone call us and let us know so we could help her?
What the one time that I thought about calling or doing something myself, she got mad at me about it. Trisha did, and she's like, "Don't get." I'm like, "Look, I'm not. Y'all need to get out of my house," is what I said. As a matter of fact, and they was in the process of moving and stuff. There was a camper there, but they just, I guess, didn't make it out in time because my mom heard them arguing and fighting, and she went over there and seen it. And when he come at her, she shot him. That's just what my mom told me. I don't
Do you believe your mom shot him?
Absolutely. Do I believe she would shoot him? Yes. I mean, if he was hurting Tricia and come at her, yeah, why wouldn't she? I mean, it's in her house. He's causing problems. He's putting his hands on her. Obviously, she has marks, knots on her head and bruises all up and down her. I don't know, if anybody else has said this or if y'all know about this yet, but this is not something that's, new that, at least not to me. My mom's never seen them, I guess, but I've seen them fight and argue and seen it get pretty heated, and I've had to step in and say, don't do this. Y'all ain't doing this in my house. Y'all can leave.
What time did you leave on the 9th, the Saturday?
That's like, I don't know, 11 o'clock, something like that.
11 o'clock?
Yeah, it's in the morning.
Okay. 11 o'clock in the morning. Where'd you go?
I was supposed to go to a concert. It's my friends. I mean, that's
Where was the concert at?
the Blue Holler, wherever that's at, the daggone Redneck Rave.
Okay.
Chase
What time did you get there?
I don't know, it was 7, 8 o'clock, something like that, 6, 7 o'clock. I don't remember.
In the evening?
Yes.
Okay. You know what time the shooting happened?
Not a clue.
Okay. Did you have your phone with you all that day?
No, I didn't have my. I think actually.
Where was it?
I don't know. I didn't have it on. I'm not messed up over phones. I don't usually carry one if I go somewhere and doing stuff. But I don't know if it was with me. It's probably with me more likely because I probably take pictures. But I don't know for sure.
Did you take any pictures of the concert?
No, I didn't.
No?
I didn't think to.
Who else was with you?
Just some friends.
What were their names?
Some friends. I don't feel like they need to be implicated in anything.
Well, I need to corroborate your story.
Okay. Well, if you need to talk to them, I'll get a hold of them and have them contact you because I don't want to.
That's not how this works. You know that.
How does it work? You have to tell you everything about everybody.
I need to know who you're with that day to rule you out as a suspect, right?
If that's what, yeah. I mean, I don't.
Okay. What is their name?
Am I being charged with anything?
Well, right now you're a suspect.
Right now I'm a suspect. Okay. Well,
Okay. Well,
I'm sorry. I didn't.
You said you didn't do it.
No, I didn't.
And I'd like to have evidence to prove or disprove.
Right. Leanne.
Eddie's denial begins with very little detail. He was not there. He then adopts Kathy's first moral story, even while saying he lacks first-hand knowledge. The word supposedly preserves distance, while saying he absolutely believes her increases commitment. When detectives move to an alibi, the destination is broad, the time shifts by hours, the phone is uncertain, and some friends initially remain unnamed. None of that alone proves the alibi false. It does mean the simple denial now depends on outside checks. His promise to protect Kathy gives detectives one more position to test.
So, he's in the hospital, has a breathing tube in his throat, wasn't able to talk. Can't tell me nothing.
Okay.
They took the breathing tube out today. His brother's by his side, and they told him that, he almost died.
Yeah.
And they asked him who did it. Who do you think he said did it?
I don't know. Well, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know why I would say that.
because you did it. Eddie,
I didn't do it, dude. I don't know why you're trying to get me to confess to something I didn't do.
did you notice who else we brought here with us today?
My mom?
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed.
I just sat her in here and I looked right at her.
Okay.
And she's like, you know the truth now, don't you? I said, I do. I said, I didn't even have to ask her any specific questions.
I don't care. What's, you know,
All right.
she's not going to...
Do you have anything to say that would help me?
I don't know what you want me to tell you, man. I wasn't
I want
there.
the truth.
I wasn't there.
You weren't there.
I was not there.
So I'm going to pull the cell phone records,
Okay.
and you're not going to be anywhere near that house at the time of the shooting.
No.
And when I pull Mo back in for an interview,
She's not going to... I mean, I don't know why she was going to say I was there or whatever, but I don't...
because you're a convicted
I don't know
felon
what
and
she
you
was
went
saying.
and shot somebody.
I didn't. And I wish you quit saying that because I didn't do this. And I don't want to be, you know, I don't want you to trip me up and get me to say something that you know, I don't like that, man. It's don't, you know, I'm nervous right now because I am a convicted felon and I may be going to jail for something I didn't do, and I don't want that. So, I mean,
You'd let your mom
no, I don't.
take the fall.
What did I say? What did I
for
say?
you?
What did I say a while ago?
So tell me how you would protect your mom.
Any way I need to. How would you protect your mom?
So
Yeah,
right,
I mean-
how are you protecting her right now? Because she broke the law to protect you. I'm probably going to be taking her to jail along with you.
No, you're not.
Why not?
My mom didn't do
She
anything
did.
wrong.
She broke the law. She admitted to me a little while
You're not
ago.
going to jail.
I want you to listen to me.
Okay.
All right. I told her a little while ago. I advised her of her rights, and I told her that I know the truth. She told me what happened.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I don't. I mean,
She admitted to giving me a false statement.
I don't believe so.
You don't believe so? It's all audio recorded.
That's great. I mean, I don't care if she did or not, but that's not what happened. I told you what happened. She told you what happened. Okay? And I'm sorry.
She said that you shot him?
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
I did
And
not
you
tell
came
that.
in the house and you told her that you shot him, and she's scared for her son because she don't want him to go to prison because you just lost your dad, and she doesn't want to lose you too. And you put her through this.
I didn't put her through
It's
nothing.
really sad. It's really sad that you'd put your mom through this.
The detective has separated Eddie's goals. Continuing to deny may protect Eddie, but after Kathy admits the false statement, it no longer protects Kathy. Eddie answers the accusation, then shifts toward process language. He does not want to be trapped or tripped up. That move limits new facts while preserving the denial. Most importantly, he does not use the confrontation to strengthen the missing timeline, where he was, who can confirm it, or why both Jeremy and Kathy now point to him. When he ends the interview, the remaining step is no longer persuasion.
I think this interview's over, man.
This interview's over. Stand up, put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest.
I'm sorry, man. I don't know what you want me to tell you, but I wasn't there. I don't, you kind of making me upset with my mom, man. That's not cool. You
No,
don't have to
it's
do
not
that.
cool that you'd let her take
I
the
didn't
fall.
let her take the fall for nothing.
Yep.
I'm not taking the fall.
Tell me one reason why she shouldn't go to jail tonight. Tell me one reason.
Because I'm asking you as a man to please don't take my mom to jail.
Well, your mom's been really nice to me,
Yeah.
so she'll probably just get a ticket, and she can go to court and answer how you got a hold of her handgun and shot somebody.
I didn't get a hold of her.
No, you don't have to say nothing else. You're under arrest.
Okay, that's...
You're being charged with assault first degree and convicted felon in possession of a handgun.
Okay.
You had every opportunity to tell me the story of what happened.
This is what happened. If I'd have told you anything different, was this going to be any different?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
It
Okay,
could've.
look, I'm sorry. I don't know what you... I'm not...
No, we're done.
Okay.
All right.
All right, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I couldn't help you no more.
Police arrested Charles Eddie Cann and reported charges of first-degree assault and possession of a handgun by a convicted felon. Jeremy Stinnett survived. The records reviewed for this documentary establish the arrest and those charges. They do not establish a verified conviction, plea, sentence, or current custody status. The lasting interview lesson is narrower. A false confession can absorb consequences for someone else. Once withdrawn, every protected gap returns to the person it was meant to shield.